The leaves here never die. Thinks it's fantastic you found the Ark. Imagine where you can go with that. Feels jealous that you will see so much, but happy for you. Of course, now that the world is healing, you don't need to leave. But maybe you still could if you want. Amazed you tried so hard to save the world. Such determination. So, what's your Ark Rider roster looking like?
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
Can't believe you want him on the Ark. Pebble is always ready to help. Wouldn't be surprised if you met again. This would make anyone woozy. Everyone should have one of these. Crack-a-doo. A smart foe would lead. Grind those metal gears. That's a jumbo puff with an appetite. Ain't no fuzz. Better put an end to it before it ends our world. Uh-oh. The jumbo puff is kicking it up a notch. It's time for an electric performance. bad feeling about this. It goes all the way down to the stomach. Start like a snack, and you'll end up with a ride down the intestinal canal. That's too close to the end station. Better move up and away, or be swept out the bowel way. Wow, what a super-sized wormwhip. That must be as big as they come. The poorest who would have guessed it would go down with a throw-up. Can it really get any better than that? You see, it's what's on the inside that counts. That meaty Taurus is already offbeat. End it. He thanks you for dealing with the first Worldeater. It's a start. You should go see Out of Date and find out what you can about the machine he's named the Ark. You're good-hearted enough, so you'll have no problem getting him to share the information with you. He trusts you know where to find Out of Date by now. He's always been at the foot of the tree, and that hasn't changed. He's helped Out of Date to get the Ark hardware restored. There's just some wiring left to do before the vessel's ready for takeoff. He says the spark plugs didn't fire, so the pistons couldn't compress the black juice to generate enough sprooty bang bang for a takeoff. Gizmo isn't sure you'll need to make use of the Ark, though. It looks like your efforts to save the tree and the world are paying off. He knows your good-hearted nature means you won't leave him behind, but you need to work on yourself if he's going to be isolated with you in the Ark. There are things you don't see eye to eye on. It's not that he doesn't care about others, but the fact that the Ark only has 4 extra seats means you have to be picky when choosing company.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
A conscious choice to be alone means you won't miss anyone.
The thing we're really missing here is someone with compassion. You just seem to have passion for yourself.
The world would be a better place if we were left alone to handle it. Then we'd only have to talk to ourselves, and that's how you get the good answers.
Well, anyone in their right mind would agree you're better off on your own. Let's hope the Ark carries you all the way there.
He's surprised to hear that after all he's done. He basically rebuilt that thing for you. He'd never expect you'd put yourself and others before him. Gizmo will always make time for you. Wouldn't be surprised if you met again. Feels dank down below the dirt.
Koibe o Korfabe.
He's happy to help.
Atu Wamawa.
Says you'll... Smell the salt in the air. Got a jet. Much better than before. It's the porky puff nibbling bug. It took quite a liking to the crunchy stuff after munching down out-of-date's leg. Hook the boom ball and tow it beneath the puff. the quacks. Ain't that cute? A two-bit playing with quacks. let this opportunity slide. He thanks you for dealing with another Worldeater. You're halfway there. He's got word Out of Date spotted Lupin and has a feeling your time has come. He hopes you're up for it. Even though you're good-hearted, you shouldn't miss this opportunity to confront the Predator. Just head back to the foot of the tree. Fingers crossed Lupin will stay put until you're there. Got word you found the greatest glider of all, an Ark, and it's all good to go. Can't imagine how that would feel, to zoom so fast. Funny that you found an Ark when you don't need to go anywhere in it. The world's still going to be here. Proud of you for thinking about helping before escaping, either way. Wonders if there are any open seats left in that fancy Ark glider of yours.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
Feels thrilled to snag a seat in your Ark. Can't wait to glide through the skies. Goop knows he's repeating himself, but can't help talking to you. We'll be around when you return. Feels like a monster's lair down here. Out of Date says the time has come for you to reconcile with your past. Lupin is still staying in the camp where he was brought up. He hopes you'll find the answers you are looking for there. Even though darkness is a part of your nature, he suggests you try to keep your cool, as the best fighter is never angry. He'll point you in the right direction, but the rest is up to you. This part of the journey is one you'll have to do on your own. Loopalupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains.
Aya mu aya tai miss.
Out of Date hopes you'll find your way and the answers you were looking for once you're there.
Pilvov ugvuhu vobra boom.
He knows he said it before, but the time has come to put an end to the Lupin's reign of terror.
Mao toliawahu koibe okorfabe.
You should get over there, come face to face with destiny. It's going to be you against the Lupin. No rules.
Koyevun tuvun bunun.
He's happy to help.
Kim hobe bekuku hifar muk.
So, says you covered the important things already. Should you stay, or should you go now? The mountains are closer to the sun, yet colder. This is turning out to be quite an expedition. That sealed the fate of the third Worldeater. Just one more to go. Out of Date asked to see you again to congratulate you and let you in on the final phases of his plan. This is your chance to get his priorities aligned with yours. Do right by your tribe and the world at large. Just head back to the Ark. He seemed eager to see you again.
What?
Strange not having the sky above.
Tolu keta ya wawanwe.
Out of Date says there'll be consequences of the war, but there are more pressing matters at hand.
Muk bebuk.
The last Worldeater has been left undisturbed with the tree while you focused on the war.
Koibe o korfabe.
He thought someone with your light perspective and key would have had different priorities and faced the Worldeaters before resolving the tribe war.
Baluutulua.
Regardless, Out of Date is grateful the tribe war is over.
Utenuku nunyufubu.
Out of Date understands the road has been rough, but you already know what's left to end this journey, and it'll be tough.
Chintwata motihuasa.
You're the only one that's strong enough to face the last Worldeater.
Koyevun. Tuvunbunun.
The future depends on someone with a light perspective to give the world a chance to survive.
Loma tuaha.
Only time will tell what the future holds, and if it will bring a lasting peace for those that make it to the end.
Ewe bobuye.
Out of Date reminds you it's time to confront the last Worldeater. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. That was the last of them. You've sealed the fate of the tribe and the tree. It's time for the end game. You have your destiny. Follow it all the way back to Out of Date. He never told anyone about what's next, but he's sure it involves you. Just continue to stay true to yourself and respect others whatever happens. You've become their pride, the guiding light of the tribe. It's time to return to the tree one last time. He's learned you discovered and activated the last of the arcs. How exciting! Old doesn't always mean bad, especially when talking about tech from the before times. We've lost far more than we've relearned. Just imagine how much more of the world you can see in the Ark, now that the world's still going to be around. You fought well for the world. You can be proud of that, no matter what. Questions if you could possibly have any open spaces left for fellow travelers on that Ark of yours.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
Almost can't speak. He's so happy to be joining your voyage, to conquer the skies and everything beyond. Wiz knows it's the same old, but he likes talking to you. Didn't have much else to say, so no problem.